So good morning, friends, and welcome to the 2021 edition of the Ontario Toy Show. Of course, we all wish we were together in person, but in the meantime, I think we've gathered a lot of interesting topics and presentations for you to enjoy today in this virtual setting. Without further comment from me, let's move on to the next item on our agenda here, and we'll do a review of the Ontario Toy Show tractors, which many of you have supported and had through the years. And if you just give me a moment, we'll get that started here for you.
I see your beauty every morning when the sun comes shining through. I've seen countless sights like northern lights. You're an old friend, tried and true. And in years from now, I'll remember how I was proud to take a stand. I love you, Canada, my home and native land. I see our future in our children, so proud and strong and free. One family, hand in hand, from sea to shining sea. I know this Father Son is not the only one doing everything he can. I love you, Canada, my home and native land. And even when times are bad and it's been hard to make it through, this country together will stand on guard, and I always will love you. Now it's time I say in my own way, so all will understand. I love you, Canada, my home and native land. I love you, Canada, my home and native land. I see your beauty every morning when the sun comes shining through. I've seen countless sights like northern lights. You're an old friend, tried and true. And in years from now, I'll remember how I was proud to take a stand. I love you, Canada, my home and native land. I see our future in our children, so proud and strong and free. One family, hand in hand, from sea to shining sea.
So yes, that's just kind of an update on the show tractors for the years, and I hope that came through okay. And this morning I want to finally share with you that we did get a 2020 show edition tractor coordinated, despite all the frustrations and delays and the COVID complications that caused this. And we're changing colors this year for the first time in several years, going to Minneapolis Moline G-750 tractor. And so these details will be posted on the Facebook page very shortly, and we'll be sending out an email likely later today with this information. And we're not sure how it's going to go over changing colors, because we've got a lot of loyal red collectors who've collected these tractors and the series through the years, but the numbers weren't working, and it was quite complex. And unfortunately, we couldn't continue with the reds. So we're hoping that people will be appreciative of this. We did talk to several collectors about whether we would skip the 2020 version and just go with the 2021, but the overwhelming request was that even though it might be late, we still want to have a 2020 edition, even though it may not come out until 2021. So that's what we've done based on the feedback we got. So we hope that many of you will enjoy continuing the series, even though it may be a different color this year. So that's an update on the show tractors for the Ontario Toy Show. And we hope that those of you who collect the series will enjoy that news. Next, we have a very unique and interesting concept. And some of you may know this, but many of you may not, that there is a miniature diorama in Toronto featuring Little Canada. So we're going to share that with you, and I'm sure you'll find it very interesting. It's only a very short news clip of 2 or 3 minutes or so, but I think it's something that we all would be interested in learning about, and I'm going to now share that with you. Running a solo production here, folks, so just bear with me while I get things going here.
It is a small-scale replica of this country, hoping to be a big attraction for Torontonians and tourists alike.
Little Canada is officially open, fulfilling a dream for the man behind the city's newest attraction. CTV's Scott Lightfoot reports.
Unlike its real-life counterpart, the border here is open, and as of today, Little Canada is now welcoming tourists.
This is awesome. This is crazy, man.
Isaiah Bryant was among the first to take in the miniature sights today. He's been following Little Canada's progress on social media for the past 5 years.
And then you come here, you know, and you see it, and it's like, you know, it's awesome.
Exceeded way beyond what I originally thought.
Little Canada is a big deal, especially for its founder, who has spent 10 years and more than $20 million of his own money to bring his dream to life. What started in a warehouse in Mississauga now fills the space previously occupied by a gym at Yonge and Dundas. Visitors can now travel from Niagara Falls, complete with a Maid of the Mist, to Toronto without having to sit in traffic. They can also take in some night skiing in Quebec, or visit Parliament Hill on Canada Day.
I think it's incredibly beautifully done. Amazing to see how this has been created, and also the moving parts.
There are tens of thousands of lights, hundreds of moving vehicles, countless recognizable landmarks, and thousands of tiny citizens.
This is the best part of it, the detail, because we are not coming from this area, so to see Toronto and all the details we recognize.
The small-scale attraction was scheduled to open in July of last year, but it was delayed by COVID. That gave the team time to build more exhibits and make it one of the first new tourist attractions to open since the lockdown.
Well, I think on the one hand there's what one would call pent-up demand. People have been indoors for over a year and they want to go out and explore and see new things. So from that perspective, it's very positive. On the other side, there's a whole market that we're going to lose out on, the whole tourist market.
For now, Little Canada will welcome local visitors as it works to become a destination for foreign tourists and school groups when COVID protocols allow. Regardless of where you visit Little Canada from, those behind it hope you will leave with a new appreciation for and perhaps a better perspective of this country. Scott Lightfoot, CTV News.
So that's a great new venue for us to go and visit. It's located in a Mississauga warehouse for those who may have an interest in traveling there. I'm sure you can Google it and get the exact address.